Alright, hey, what's up? Back trying to do work on some more of the fender flares again. I'm just gonna glare in that window. But so real quick, what I started doing. So I don't know if you guys remember when I foamed this backside here to make that flush. Well, what I noticed that on the car when I marked it up, kind of put some Velcro and marked it up, see what it looked like. Well, I actually have to make this piece because it's gonna sit on the bump on the body, the flare right before the bumper. It's gonna actually go from here and go in, so it's actually gonna mount on the underside of the body a little bit, and then the bumper will sit, right here. So if it looks like that, you know, if this is the bumper, it's gonna be here. So I actually need a flange to come out from here this way. So if this is the bumper, I need this flange off of here to come out, out here a little bit. So I have, right here. If that makes sense. So what I have to do now is, for one, kind of mocked up something real quick, to where I had it on the car. Had it on the car, and I put my cardboard here, and I put it up against where the door edge is, and I marked out exactly how far out I needed it to be. So if you look, once I get this on here, it'll be stuck on there like that. And then if you see like how much underside there is, so that flange that I poked right there with my pinky, that's gonna be up against the edge of the car in glass, just that little bit, right? So don't mind this piece, right? So just that little flange is gonna be the edge piece, the like clean edge, so that way you're not gonna see inside, like this is gonna be on the car when you open the door, or not even when you open the door, but right there where it's gonna be hollow, there's gonna be a flange that goes and touches the car. So hopefully. So that's what I'm doing right now. So now I have to make a piece for this to mock up a flange to backing, so then I can put fiberglass on there, build that edge up. I mean, granted, this is still the plug, right? This is the bumper part. Sorry, I don't have much space in here, so body, bumper, right, and those two will meet up like that, and there's going to be that little gap from the body to the bumper. This will be part of the bumper, this will be part of the body. So you see where that one still has foam on it, right? I was thinking in my head that, okay, I just needed it to be a flat surface, but this actually needs to come out from right there, come out that way, just that flange. So talking a lot about that, but anyways, so I'm gonna make a backing to go on top of this, and you'll see the outcome. Make a backing up here to come out, somewhat far, and I can trim what I need later, as well as this that rides along the door part, okay, and this part. So a lot of backings I gotta make and put up. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Also, when I extended these out, I was thinking I was gonna go all the way to like where the bumper starts wrapping back around. And when I had it mocked up there, I was kind of looking at it, and I decided that I didn't really like that. So what I'm gonna do is I decided to take it. I don't know if you can see that little bit of the pencil line there, right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just kind of let that flow down, so curve all the way down, and then to right there. So it's gonna have a little like round radius to where it's gonna blend into the bumper. as best I can. Right now, that's kind of a mock-up of what I think I'm going to do. So it's going to be that short, and then curve down like that, and then kind of straight, and then do something there. So that's the plan right now. So did all that for nothing basically, but it's what it is. I'm trying to do all these custom. I don't want something that anybody else has. That's the whole point of doing these. Once it's done and said, it's not going to be crazy. It's not going to be a real wide body kit, anything like that. But if you look, and I know there are some kits that make them, but my goal is to have. So you see that flare, right? It's not just flat. It's got that little bit of a swoop to it. That's what I'm going for, and I don't want them real crazy wide. A lot of them that you see, they're little ones that just come straight and then drop in. There's that. I also don't want them riveted on, and I want carbon fiber, and I don't want to pay an arm and a leg for them. So um, that was my reasoning on doing these. And yeah, I know there are a lot of steps that I'm doing multiple projects at the same time. So my son's car that just got painted. Um, Trying to get all these done at the same time. Doing put some SDI interior in my car, as well as a carboy short shifter, which whatever that was quick. Just multiple things that I got going on, and I'm trying to start this YouTube channel. I'm trying to get this out there, and for the most part, of just showing people. I look through YouTube a lot and checking on things, and there's a lot of cool stuff on there, and there's some things that people don't always show you. They fast forward through it, or they don't, or whatever. So my goal is to just put my process as much as I can on there, and if you guys like it, awesome. If you don't, that's cool too. But then I'm also doing a workout for the Oakland Grizzlies soccer. So put that on a separate YouTube channel. So a lot of stuff going on. Trying to get the Instagram going as well. So my goal is to take this car to some car shows eventually, and see what happens. So it's a little bit of distance from here to that point, but that's what we do in our garage builds and everything like that. I also got I'm at stage 2 plus on my cob access port. I want to get that into a tuner and get it tuned so it's good. I'm not looking for anything crazy where it's gonna break a world speed record or anything like that. For me, my dad, I'm 40 something years old, and I want it to be clean, and I want it to be fun, and my son's car, if he wants to do some crazy mods and blow the engine, right on. That's awesome. But this is where I'm at. So I just wanted to give you an update on the flares and kind of everything else that I got going right now. And I also have a couple bikes that I'm working. So a lot of stuff. So trying to focus on the fender flares for a little bit here. But I'm also going to be touching base on a little bit of paint correction as well on my car. So you're going to see back and forth. And so that's where I'm at. I'm going to get some backing plates on these, get that going, and then once I got that all buttoned up and to where I want it, then I'll bring you back and I'll show you the backing plates, what I did, how I do them, and then I'll glass them. Okay, so that'll be in the next video coming up. Trying to make these short so they upload quick. If you guys have any you want to ask me question or whatever, like and subscribe on the channel, share it. Like I said, I'm still new to all the YouTube videos and everything, and getting it out there for people to see. So that's that. Like and subscribe if you want, and yeah, see you later.